Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. How about this? A non-surgical way, I like this, to look years younger. How? Well, Dr. Ritu Malhotra is here from Enhanced Image Center, and she also brought Roseanne with her today, who happens to be a patient who had what you call a FaceTite procedure, correct?
That is right.
So, first of all, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
And this is, I'm sure, intriguing to a lot of people because no one wants to go under the knife, willingly all the time. It's a little nerve-wracking, but to look younger without having to do so.
I love this. I love doing this.
So what is the procedure? What is it?
This is a way to tighten and smooth skin without incisions. Basically, a non-surgical way to tighten your skin if you're not ready for a facelift procedure. If you would rather not have the incisions and the healing from that, this is where you need to be.
So what is done? How does it work?
This is a radio frequency procedure where heat is applied with a probe underneath the skin and an electrode on top of the skin to tighten and smooth skin.
So there's not necessarily, does there have to be a teeny incision to put the probe under?
It's an entry dot. I usually like to go like right behind the earlobe with that. And here you're seeing me kind of tighten the lateral part of the neck, the sides of the neck with this little, and that we're actually working on Roseanne's procedure.
That's Roseanne there? Oh, Roseanne, you really are letting us see. So now, I guess I can ask you this question. Were you under some type of anesthesia at the time?
You know what? I took a Xanax.
Okay.
And doctor put some lidocaine numbing block here.
So you were wide awake.
I was awake and I felt nothing. I kept saying that during the whole procedure. I don't feel anything. It was great.
And what was your downtime like?
You know what? There's really no downtime because there's really no incisions. But it's about 2 days, a little bit of bruising, a little bit of swelling, but very comfortable during it. Yeah.
So I can't even imagine. I mean, your skin looks so nice and tight and beautiful. So I'm sitting there going, wow. And so who's a candidate for this? Because there's probably a lot of people out there watching and thinking, I would love to do this.
Anybody who's got loose skin, deep wrinkles, is a candidate, really. I can't think of an area that we can't do this on or a person that we can't do this on. It's very individual.
That makes someone look at least 10 years younger.
And nobody would know.
So
it's
now,
very
can
natural.
you do just certain parts of the face or an all over, or do you normally do an all over when you're doing a procedure like this?
So, for example, this gentleman had the lower part of his face, jawline, and neck, both the middle part of his neck and the sides of the neck.
Do you have side effects that come along with this at all when you're doing something?
You can have a bit of swelling and a little bruising. And everybody's different with that, but we advise you to not be on supplements and fish oil and vitamin E. And
so what would you say, now the benefits, I know people say, well, they go under the knife sometimes because it's lasting effects. It'll be long term. What do you see and what do you find with patients with something like this?
As far as the results?
The results and how long, I mean, do they stay for a while?
So when I'm doing this, I can actually see results taking place immediately. And then they continue to improve and you get your best results at 6 months.
Okay.
And up to a year. But this is not a procedure where all of a sudden it wears off. It is not a filler. The results continue. You do continue to age as well.
Sure. There's nothing that can unfortunately stop aging.
It's a lasting procedure because you're resetting that clock.
Those pictures are absolutely remarkable, the before and after. And so, and again, you said it didn't hurt. No,
I felt nothing. I was very comfortable during the whole procedure.
And how long does it take, the procedure, normally?
About an hour for most areas on the face. And then the rest is a little individual. We do, stomachs, flanks, waist, hips.
Oh, you do it all.
The little crinkly above the knees, the inner thighs, the outer thighs.
All you have to do is go to the website at the bottom of your screen there, enhancedimagecenter.com, learn more about it, see if this is something that's right for you. But clearly, I mean, she's walking proof that it's doing its job. You look fabulous. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you both here.